So, you got any specials
Have any
today?
specials?
I'm liking this light.
Yeah, I did get some new lights and coasts. They are super cool. They're new.
Oh,
Steel.
sweet.
It's steel composite body. Runs both. Got battery pack and it's got a recharge pack.
Oh, wow.
So you can run alkalines in it if you want to. Pretty neat. Got a focus beam on it. And one hell of an LED.
What are you getting out of them?
$100.
$100? That's not
No.
too bad.
Well, I got to have some kind of competition for the Streamlight stuff, and now Streamlights are every time we get new ones, it's they bump the price. I mean, they're $200 now.
Are you serious?
I still saw them about $195 with the piggyback kits with their upgraded green batteries. At $200 a throw. Considering that flashlight was it's $160.
Wow.
Double battery, of course, but old style. It's not a
Right.
Yeah, they're new ones. There.
What are you getting out of these?
Strylons, $195.
$195. See, that's where this
Yep.
one is just.
I did pick up some of those new coats that, like I said, those were neat. A belt sander I think I had last week.
Yes,
I
you
spent,
did.
Money this time. I got a windshield extractor, Stingray. It's made by Equalizer. It's a hell of a deal, sir.
You got it with you? I'd like to see it. Yes.
I bought a.
I have.
Well, I've got it sold this afternoon. I hope. To a guy who works at the lift truck center, so he used to be a glass guy, and man, they're just these cutout tools are pretty expensive.
What about the windshield wiper? Do you got any of the tools for?
Like a puller?
Yes.
Yes, I sell actually. Easy Red makes a battery post puller that the guys use for windshield wiper pullers.
Because I'm getting a lot of people wanting to hydro dip the Dodge Challenger and Charger back pieces. I done one for a guy, and ever since I done that, they are just
The cowling.
the cowling. Yes, and
Really?
I have to pull the wipers, and it's a pain. When
And be careful because you go prying and you'll break the
Yes.
windshield. But these things, the reason everybody likes them is because of the thin. It's a thin tool. You can get up in between the dash and the glass without having a big mess. And they are just the top of the line windshield extractor.
I have never seen. It almost looks like a reciprocating saw.
Man, it is so sawzall. It is crazy. The only difference between this and sawzall is, if you can tell, no tail. There's no whatever that'd be, like a guide pin for your. But man, they are, as far as windshield extraction, the only other tool I know you could even come close to was they call it rollout tool. That's a wire cut.
Yes, I hate that. I've got one of them old ones.
Well, they come out with a new version of you poke the wire through, and on the inside of the glass, you'll stick a suction cup. You got your wire all the way around your glass. You take a ratchet, you ratchet it, and it's actually gear drove, and it pulls the wire.
Shoot, I've got the old school.
Oh, yeah. Sawing it off?
Yes, sawing.
Yeah,
Yes,
see,
sir.
Man, we've many times, if you use a guitar string,
Yes.
a guitar string will work if both of us can work together enough
Right.
to make it happen.
Right. Right.
If you're not dialed in with your buddy outside and you guys are push-pulling like you're sawing a tree, man, you'll have issues.
You'll fight it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, the whole way. But you got to create enough heat and get enough going, boy, and then you guys can go. But
Yeah.
you got to be on the money.
Yeah.
It's just not a stick a wire through and I'm going to grab it and start pulling.
Yeah. I done know Camaro that I had it out, and it was funny. I finally had got it, around in the area. It wouldn't budge, so I finally took my feet and kicked it out. And the glass guy that came, he'd seen the plastic in that, and he's like, "What's all this?" He said, "Did something go through this? There's glass everywhere." And I was like, "Well,"
Not so many words. That's how we removed it.
and that's what I told him. But he was like, he said, "You should have just called us," because he said, "Either way, it's
Same money.
Same money." And
Yep, same money to cut it out. Oh, what else? Man, that kind of killed me on that. I restocked my Flexzilla, some more hoses, more fittings. I actually got a box kit of fittings for Flexzilla stuff now, but I have not put it on the truck yet.
what about them run blocks? Have you got any more of them?
Oh man, I think I got one right here. Yeah, but not a flat.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
I saw a cool deal with runs the other day where a guy used polyester filler across it. He took, like acrylic putty.
Yes.
Okay, you got your run. Take your spatula and get you, or the best thing, like the 3M rubber blocks, you know what I'm talking about, little squares.
That's what I use,
okay,
yeah.
Get you a little bit of acrylic on the, and then he let that stuff set, and when he cut on it, it went straight to the high spots on the run, and the filler protected the finish.
Oh wow! I would have never thought of that.
Saw it.
I imagine.
And, man, if you're not on Collision Edge,
I need to get you
got it. They do the YouTube and they do Instagram and Facebook.
Oh, cool! So Collision Edge is called.
Collision
Okay.
Edge.
And
they have They have some really cool products. As far as body shop guys are concerned anymore, we just don't have anything to pick from.
Well, and it's getting more and more people are.
Well, we're still under the general public still thinks that mechanic work is where it's all. That's just all it is, man. Call it mechanics just all day long. Come on, they wreck cars all the time. We always get skipped.
Yeah, and they don't understand the work and stuff you got to go through. You're just the
artistic side of body work.
Is this flashlight?
Mechanics, stinger holder.
Stinger holder.
Yeah,
Wow.
Streamlight stinger.
Wow.
Yeah, Killer Tools. That's more.
I have not heard of them.
Oh, and if you really, they're full of cool stuff. Killer is.
I'm gonna have to get on and look.
Well, they're more your elite body tools, Killer Tools. They're like Dent Fix and the rest of the boys.
I hadn't done a video in a while. That's why I'm.
Oh, you're good, boss.
And I don't know what I think my balance is about where I like it to be.
yeah, I know where you are. You're good, sir.
You know, I bought a set of these, the smaller set, like these, and thought I was going to use them.
These?
And I don't even know why. It's not this brand, but...
They're Snap-on wobbles. Yeah, you paid out the butt for them.
And I was like, why did I buy them?
Well, you're Volkswagen, BMW, and Mercedes.
Right. And
it's totally going to happen. And I know no one thinks that it's going to happen, but listen, man, these fasteners, they change every year, and they're going to come out with something newer and harder. And
well, was it you telling me that there's certain manufacturers now you got to buy, like GM, I'm just using them as an example, but they you'll have to get the tools from them.
Yeah, well, Ford's almost there. Ford's got those square Torx. They have that crazy Torx now for getting them beds off. See how they're square?
Yeah.
Instead of being a point like a Torx, they're square edged, and you can't get the damn bed off unless you have a square.
Oh,
It's
wow.
Torx Plus. But yeah, they'll, and that's what pushes the rest of the guys to follow suit on this.
Right.
Like, oh, special fastener.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've heard any rashes of body part theft.
Yeah.
It used to be a thing though.
Yes,
It
did.
It's like
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh yeah, especially with the tires and things up underneath the. And I had a buddy that was into the car lot, and he said that he was having the cats cut off the new vehicles. He said they went out there one day and
yep. It's so crazy. Yeah, scrappers going bananas. But yeah, tailgates used to get popped all the time.
Oh yeah.
Especially when you can do no more than just lower it and unhinge it.
Unhinge it, yeah.
Here we go. When you're talking about, golly, some of this new stuff, probably $800 by the time you got a new shell painted, rods, latches. You build your tailgate, you got $800,000.
Yeah. And I've done a couple tailgates that. It was funny because I had a gentleman tell me that I'd ordered the tailgate and it was just the regular tailgate, and I took the guts out of his.
Yeah.
But he wasn't understanding. He wanted the old tailgate, and I says, I can't do that because I'm going to have, his was an old Ford, And to get that latching mechanism, I had to cut the front side just to get it loose to get, and I could have, but like I told him, if I do, it's cheaper for me to cut it out and that than to jack with it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to charge you another $100 for labor.
Now, Fords, don't they have a plate in the back?
They do, but this particular one on that plate, when he backed into something and he smashed it, I could save the plate and pull it out. But the latch was so far up in there, I couldn't get a tool to get it undone. So like I told him, I could beat that out, or I could charge you for beating that out, or just let me cut the tailgate and I'll pull the lock out that way and latch. I can save it, you know. Right,
really,
right.
Because that's what you got to do to get to the fastest.
Exactly. And I was like, you know, if you wouldn't have centered it like you did. And that one was an ordeal and a half because it was black, and you know my paint conditions in there, and I painted it in the shop. And I walked over to my dip tank and there was a black film.
Oh yeah, yes.
So I had to empty the tank, but you live and learn. That's just.
Oh yeah.
What are you getting out of this set of?
So they're like 189.
189? I think I asked you that before, but I don't see a have to right now, but
More mechanics are going to that for some reason, that style.
well, and you know, a lot of the like the guy down the road was telling me, you know, because he works on different things, and I noticed a couple guys on YouTube videos, they're having to go back to the more one guy, he didn't have a set of SAE wrenches, you know, because he worked at the dealership
Sure.
to where he didn't need them, and now he's working independently, and
There's still very little standard out there as far as automotive. You start dipping in them trains and airplanes now, they're full of stuff.
oh yeah. See, I like that you're carrying these body
Oh, blocks.
blocks
They
and
make the
things.
block down real long. I think they got a 20-some inch setup. Oh, I always liked stock soft blocks. You know, we used to cheat all the time, and we used the packer material out of the. They'll send you styrofoam blocks all over goods and all over stuff that you get shipped. We'd knock them blocks off and we'd use them as sanding blocks forever.
I made a couple of my own to where I was I took a phone book. There was one time I needed in a groove, and I folded the phone book and then took duct tape, taped it up, and made me a block.
I know an old guy right now, man. His favorite blocks he's got in his box are all taped up magazines.
That's the only way to go sometimes, what you can afford.
Yeah, man, you're just trying to sand. You're not trying to solve world hunger. Just sand. No matter what, anything but your fingers.
One thing I was going to ask you the other day, and I'm remembering it today finally, do you have the body dent puller that you use the glue, and you can glue the thing and
Yeah, dent fix.
then, yeah.
Yeah, they're about $120 for the slide hammer.
Yeah, but you do one job and it pays for itself.
Good. The guys have told me that they get cheaper glue, go construction, and buy glue sticks. I've also heard go buy glue sticks at Hobby Lobby too.
Yes, yeah, I wonder about that, but you
Tabs.
still have to.
Well, they're and Dent Fix will sell you back to tabs, and you can